Hey, it's Jamie. Sorry, I said my name like that again. I don't know why I have to sing it. Today we're rehashing Proverbs 9 to 13. Let me break down today's passages super quick. I found the lesson here so obvious, and I love those days when the Lord blesses me with having the words jump right off the page and teaching me the lesson immediately. I love those days. And today was one of those days. Oh, I just hit the desk. Sorry about that if it came through the mic. In today's chapters, we find folly and wisdom, and they're sitting in places of prominence. And they're calling the same song to everyone who passes by. They say, "Let all who are simple come to my house." So since both advertise themselves to us and both call to us the same song, how do we tell the difference? Do you ever feel like that when you're making a decision? Like, oh, I do all the time. Is this resounding yes that I'm getting coming from below or above? Am I getting what I want through answered prayer, or is Satan luring me in? You know what I mean? Do you ever feel that way? Well, Solomon or Ezra or whoever, one of them, informs us that righteousness and wisdom go hand in hand. And that's the way you tell the difference. Because I gotta be honest, I've struggled with it too, and I've struggled with it a lot. The writer says that righteous acts display wisdom and wicked acts display folly. Well, it's kind of a no-duh, right? But further, the wise accept instruction and correction, while the fool resents anyone who makes them aware of their mistakes. Tell me you don't know somebody like that. You know somebody like that. If you don't know somebody who doesn't take blame or isn't accountable or never admits to their own error, then you're probably that guy in your friend group. And that's something you got to work on with him. Because sticking your hand up and saying, my bad, or sticking your hand up and saying, oh my gosh, that's totally my fault, I forgot, or I did this, or I did it wrong, whatever, that just means you're a child of God, because he didn't make you perfect. He didn't make any of us perfect. So admitting that you're a child of God, baby, that can't ever be a bad thing. Anyways, continuing on, the writer says that folly promotes dishonesty and deceit. Kind of another no-duh. Then he goes on from there to list a bunch of proverbs which help us act both wisely and righteously. He tells us that the wise choose their words with care and think before they speak, while the fool allows their emotions to control their mouth. And I'm a fool, and I'm very guilty of that, and I've done that a million times, and maybe you have too. But I think we all let our emotions run our mouth sometimes at least, and that's something that I got to work on with him, and I will. So guilty of that. So guilty of that. Bad Jamie, bad Jamie. The writer further reminds us that we find exactly what we're looking for. If we seek good, we'll find good. If we seek evil, that is what will come to us. I don't necessarily mean if you're like, oh, I can't wait to sin, I'm going to seek sin. No. But if you're seeking the wrong thing, so let's say if I'm seeking comfort and it's not from God, and I find comfort in alcohol or drugs, well, that's seeking evil. And the evil that's going to come back to me could be an addiction. It could be an overdose. It could be I lose my family, my money, my house. Do you see what I'm saying? So I guess the question for today is, what is it that you seek? Is it popularity? Because that's over there in the folly aisle. If it's patience, that's over here hanging out with wisdom. Do you seek money? Do you seek power? Do you seek admiration from others? Let me show you down a dark hallway of regret. Do you know what I mean? What are you seeking right now? And ask yourself if what you seek could be what you're doing when Jesus comes to get us, and he's still going to take you with him. Do you know what I mean? So is what I seek, if I'm doing that thing, when Jesus comes back, is he going to know me? Or is he going to walk right by me and not know me? That's, I don't know, food for thought, words for thought. You know what I'm saying. In Proverbs chapter 13, the writer mentions that opening your mouth can ruin everything. And further in chapter 5, he states that the godly hate lies because the wicked cause shame and disgrace with their lies. So what are you seeking with your behavior? Take a look. Let me know in the comments. For tomorrow, take a look at Proverbs 14 to 17 if you want to read ahead. I hope you have a blessed day. Please comment and like this post in order to share it around the tube verse, share the word, and don't forget to say your prayers.
This is the Bible in a Year theme song.